Hey there, friends, and welcome back to Mindful Art Space. Today we're working with tempera paint sticks and an acrylic paint pen, but more importantly, we're working with trust. This session is about letting go of the need to control and learning to trust our intuition. Now keep in mind that this video is sped up because I respect your time, but if you'd like it less edited and in real time, I can do that in the future. If you've ever caught yourself overthinking every choice, from which color to pick to how a line should curve, this one's for you. We'll talk about why perfectionism feeds stress, how trust creates peace, and how your art can become a quiet teacher in learning to let go. So take a deep breath, grab your supplies, and let's begin. Let's start by grounding ourselves. Feel the smooth paper beneath your hand, the weight of the paint stick, the quiet in the room. Inhale slowly through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Now choose a color, any color that calls to you. Don't plan it, just reach for it. Let the first stroke happen without judgment. If your mind starts whispering, "Is this the right color?" Gently smile and say, "It's right because it's here." This isn't about perfect art, it's about presence. I'll be honest, today's piece almost didn't happen. When I started this journal entry, I was deep in control mode. All day, that's me. I need to be in control. I'm sure some of you guys can really relate with that. Anyways, I wanted every color to harmonize, every mark to feel intentional. But the more I tried to make it perfect, the more frustrated I became. I changed my mind at least 5 times about which colors to use. Then my paint pen started skipping. Then I had to pick a different color because the ink just didn't want to cooperate. So you can imagine, someone who needs to be in control, I was getting pretty frustrated and I was ready to give up. And there I was, staring at the page, ready to quit because it wasn't unfolding the way I'd planned. But something in me said, maybe this is the lesson. So I took a deep breath and decided to keep going, even though I wasn't sure what I was doing anymore. I let the paint stick move however it wanted. I stopped trying to fix it. And somehow, in the middle of all that chaos, the piece started to come alive for me. Later, when I peeled all the tape off, I realized I actually loved it. It wasn't perfect, but it felt real. It carried the story of me letting go, and the moment I stopped fighting the process. That's what art is to me, not just color and line, but emotion and meaning captured in time. Here's the thing about perfectionism. It doesn't come from a bad place. It usually starts with care. We want to do well. We want to make things beautiful. We want to get it right. But somewhere along the way, that care turns into pressure, and the pressure quietly starts to drain the joy out of creating. When everything has to be just so, our nervous system never really gets to rest. It's like we're living on high alert. Even tiny mistakes can feel like big failures, and our body feels that tension. It shows up in the jaw, in the shoulders, in the way we hold our breath without realizing it. That's the hidden weight of perfectionism. It tells your body you're unsafe unless everything is flawless. But the truth is, peace doesn't live in perfect outcomes. Peace lives in trust. When you stop controlling every line and allow yourself to explore, your body softens, your breathing slows. You start to remember that creativity isn't about performance, it's about connection. That's why mindful art feels so healing. Every time you let a mark stay instead of erasing it, every time you keep going, even when the colors feel wrong, you're retraining your mind to trust the process. You're teaching your nervous system that it's safe to relax, even when life, or your art, doesn't go according to plan. Perfectionism feeds stress. Trusting the process feeds peace. And the moment you release control, you make room for magic. As I kept painting, I realized how many times I do this in life, trying to control outcomes instead of trusting timing. And every time I try to force something, I lose connection with the present moment. But when I relax and listen to my intuition, that quiet voice inside that says, try this, stop here, add that color, things start to flow. It's the same in life. When you're guided by intuition instead of fear, what unfolds often surprises you in the best way. So today, maybe let this be your gentle reminder. You don't have to know how it will all turn out. Just start, just trust. Let the pen move, let the paint glide, and let the colors spread. Because sometimes the things we think are mistakes end up being the most meaningful parts of the whole piece. Let's pause here and check in with your body. Are your shoulders tense? Are you holding your breath? Soften them. Take a breath in and out. This is more than an art project. It's a form of self-care. When you use tools like these tempera paint sticks or acrylic paint pens, you're not just making something visual, you're creating a mindful moment. These materials are perfect for that because they move easily. They encourage play, and they remind you that creativity should feel light, not pressured. Let art become part of your wellness routine. Just 5 or 10 minutes a day to breathe, move, and connect. It's amazing how a little creative time can shift your entire mood. Spiritually, I think of intuition as the soul's language. It's that soft nudge that says, this way, even when logic argues otherwise. When we learn to trust it in art and in life, we reconnect with something much greater than ourselves. Control keeps us in the head. Intuition brings us back to the heart. And from that space, even imperfect strokes carry meaning. Every time we surrender the need to know, we open ourselves to grace, to beauty we couldn't have planned. So as you look at your page right now, notice the marks you didn't plan. Maybe they're your favorite part. That's what trusting the process looks like. So take a final deep breath. Look at your art, not to judge it, but to feel it. Notice how each line tells a story of patience, persistence, and trust. You didn't give up when it felt uncertain. You stayed with it, and that's where the healing lives. Thank you so much for creating with me today. If this video helped you feel calmer or reminded you to trust your process, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps our community of mindful creators grow and brings this message to others who need it. Until next time, keep breathing, keep trusting, and as always, let's keep creating art that heals. Oh, and also, if no one's told you today, I love you, and I'll see you soon. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.